So one thing I wonder about life is like, is everything in your life predestined, or like is things actually in your control, you know? Because obviously there's so many things that is outside of your control, from the place you're born, you know, the family and the regular stuff. But like what people think like they have control over, like the thoughts, or like even motivation, or like discipline, the knowledge of discipline, or like, you know, education about money, or like fitness, all of those things I feel like is predestined, because you kind of fall into this influence of a certain environment you're born in, or like the people that come across you who influence you to do certain things, right? So even with like making money, like if a person does not have the right, he never comes across a video or like people that know about making money, right? He will not be able to make money, or like at least not be able to make money to like be a successful person, millionaire or like a billionaire, right? So the right information should come from somewhere, and it does not really, like, you don't go search for that. I believe that it like actually comes towards you, right? And like people think, no, 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 you actually go look for that. But even if you go look for that, there's a possibility that you may not come across the right information. And you know, things like that actually make me think like things kind of choose you. You feel like you're choosing them, but you think in actuality like things choose you. So one of the examples I, you know, want to give is like with myself. Like I suffer from insomnia for like a long time, but one thing about that was the fact that, you know, like coming across a video that was actually really useful, because I've seen like thousands of video about insomnia, you know, in the phase that I was suffering from insomnia, but none of those videos actually helped me, you know. But it was after like a certain period of time that I found a video that actually, the tools that I used for that you know, problem I had was in that video. But you know, like it was like, so what I believe is like it was kind of predestined for me to see that video at the exact point of that time, right? I could have never come across that video, and I would still probably been suffering from insomnia, but that didn't happen, right? I did come across the video. Some people don't. And you know, it's like, is it my like competence that I, you know, applied the tools and did things work, you know, worked on myself, and I, you know, recovered from that? Or is it the fact that I just happened to search a video and, you know, just happened to find that exact video that would help me? So you know, things like that actually, you know, make me wonder like if things are actually in your control, or like is everything predestined? Even motivation and discipline, the knowledge of you know, you working hard will, and consistency will bring results, you know. So yeah, that's what I think.